Hey there, Fertility Godmother family. Today we're talking about what's on your mind and how it can affect your chances of having a baby. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez and I am your Fertility Godmother. I help women get pregnant and save time and pain on their journey to having a baby. Today we're going to be talking about mindset. Hi Hira, good to see you here. Today we're going to be talking about, hi Haley, we're going to be talking about mindset, right? It's such an important piece on this fertility journey and how it really affects us, because what happens in our mind, believe it or not, really controls what happens in our body. But one of the first things I find that's really important in your journey for fertility is to really become aware, right? Awareness is the first step of our mindset, because if we are ignoring what's real, if we're pretending that we're doing everything we can, but we're really not, if we're not being true to ourselves, then we can't make the decisions to make a different choice. And so really it comes down to, the first part is becoming aware and really understanding what that looks like. So I was speaking with a woman the other day who came to me, and she was sharing with me how she felt like she did everything possible for 3 years, and she was really coming to me for a last hope. I'm just sharing this as an example for you, so I want you to just think about it in your own life, like, okay? And we were talking about, okay, well, let's discover this. What have you done? What have you really done? Well, it came out, to make a long story short, that she thought she was eating really healthy, but the truth was there was something she could have done better. And the other thing she was doing is she was smoking weed, and so was her husband. So she's been on this journey for 3 years, and either she wasn't being honest with herself, or she wasn't being honest with the other people that were helping her prior. But somehow it came out, and we talked about it. Okay, well, there's a big piece right there that needs to shift. So it's really being honest with yourself. But let's take another example. I know you guys like to really hone in on diet and eating, right? What you can do for eating. And is that Ebony? Are you joining me, Ebony? Hi. Diet is a big piece, right? It's a big piece of your fertility. And what I see is a lot of people want to ebb and flow, but there's not the consistency. So it's really about making the decision. Do you ever notice that when you make a decision, like, things just start flowing, things just start happening? But when you're in this kind of like limbo, you don't really want to commit, then you get into, things don't move, right? It's more like going through some mud. It's more like it just doesn't happen. You kind of give yourself an excuse. Oh, let's be gentle on ourselves, or I'll start tomorrow, right? Somebody sent me this comic the other day. I start my diet the same day every week, tomorrow. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? So mindset, there's so many different pieces about mindset, but I just want to talk about this piece today. The becoming aware of what's been going on. Like, how are you managing your stress? What are the things that you have been doing? Now, some of you have been doing a lot. I know some of you that are on here live right now, I know what you've been up to, and I know that you've really taken some of the steps that really help get your body in preparation, get your body set up for a healthy pregnancy. But there might be something else. So let's take kind of like a bird's eye view and really get truthful with yourself. You don't have to share with anybody else, but let's be honest with yourself, and let's make a decision about what you can do right now and not wait, to make your health better, your life better, in order to help you on your journey to becoming a parent, to help you becoming a parent. So a lot of times we'll talk about doing affirmations, and affirmations are great, right? Like, we want to say, I am fertile, I am healthy, I am. But as Jim Rohn said, an affirmation without discipline is delusion. So it starts with awareness. It starts with being truthful with yourself. It starts with making a decision and taking action. So in your mindfulness routine, when you are doing your gratitude exercises, when you're doing your I am healthy, I am fertile, make sure that you are also acting as if you are, acting as if you're healthy, acting as if you are pregnant. One of the other things, I'm going a little bit long today, but it's all coming to me, so I'm just throwing it out there for you. One of the things I often see is, when I am pregnant, I will. When I am pregnant, I'll stop drinking coffee. When I am pregnant, I'll stop smoking. When I am pregnant, I'll eat more vegetables. Well, you have to remember that when I'm pregnant, I will change my lifestyle. That's a big one. I won't be so stressed. I won't work as many hours. I won't, right? So it's like really taking a look at that, and where can you make a shift? And it doesn't have to be a big shift. In fact, I want you to set yourself up to win. I want you to set yourself up for success. So one way to really do that is to, instead of making a big goal, just make a small goal that you can build momentum on, that you can build success on, so that you're feeling good about yourself, so that you're not setting yourself up for failure. And that's something that's really important in our mindset on this journey and in all of our journeys in life. So just take one step at a time, make it a small goal, and start taking action today. I'd love to know what's going on for you and where you can start taking action to improve your health, your mindset, your overall well-being, so that you can move that much closer in the right direction to your baby. And I wanted to, if you found this episode helpful, then I would love to hear about it. I want to share with you that I created a half-day Get Pregnant Method virtual retreat for those of you who really want to take action fast and learn as much as possible, because that's how I am. I'm result oriented. I want to know as much as I can. So even though fertility is a really long journey, and I want you to understand that too, that this isn't something that happens boom, boom. Same thing with our health, right? You know what it takes to lose weight. It doesn't always happen overnight. So the same thing with our fertility journey. So giving us that mindset, giving us that control. So this is something that we'll be going into more this weekend on the Get Pregnant Method virtual retreat. So if you want to know more about that, just click the link in my bio or DM me. Have a beautiful day. I hope you found today's episode helpful. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your fertility godmother, and I'll save you time and pain on your path to pregnancy. Mwah. See you next week.